Stinko. Today I'll be showing you around Bosun, a platform that we developed to help you automate your software migration and maintenance tasks. These can be front-end migration tasks like going from Angular to React, or back-end tasks like keeping your PHP dependencies up to date, or even cloud migration tasks where you might be going from Azure to AWS or even a open source stack. So, how do we achieve this? Well, Bosun allows you to define workflows that model your migrations in a sequence of easy to follow and understand steps that can also be validated and corrected. These steps can be either fully deterministic, like shell scripts, or executed by agents. So, let's go through how we can achieve this. When you make an account at Bosun, you will be able to link your GitHub account, and Bosun will be able to see your GitHub repositories. And you can execute tasks or create tasks to do software maintenance or migration executions. So here is a task that we developed with a client who wants to keep their PHP dependencies up to date. And as you can see, the workflow is just a YAML file with a sequence of instructions for agents or shell scripts. The YAML is not so nice to look at, so we can visualize it in a graph. Here you can see the first couple commands or shell scripts. Then there's a query for an agent. This is a regular coding agent like Cloud Code or OpenAI Codex. In this case, it's our own agent that we developed in-house. This one does some exploration, this one creates a pull request, this one does web research. You can also use for each statements to run many agents in parallel to split your task up and execute it faster. Finally, everything comes together and a pull request is made. So what does it look like when it runs? Well, let's go into our history, and we can see here that yesterday we ran this agent. And it went through all of the steps, the shell scripts and the agent exploration ones, preparing a pull request, doing the web research, doing the upgrades, and finally preparing a pull request and running the tests and linter. Here you can see the pull request that is the result. The pull request is nicely documented, showing all the steps and consideration that have been made while upgrading the package. It was also necessary to upgrade PHP, so it did that and documented it all correctly and made sure that all the tests ran. Well, you might be daunted by the idea of having to create migrations. Well, there's two options that make this a lot easier. One is that there's an agent built into our system that you can give a query, and when you do so, it will use all the information from the other workflows to come up with a way to help you. And as you can see here, it comes up with a proposal. Let's make it a little bit bigger, where it shows the diff that it suggests to add a step to the workflow. This makes it easier. The other option is that we can work together with your team to develop a workflow for a complex migration issue. Well, that's Bosun. We hope that we can help you automate your complex software migration need. If you have some migration that is on your roadmap, please send us a message and we'll help you out. Bye.